So lately, rumors have been going around regarding the Golden State Warriors, but the player that's in trade talks with the Warriors the most is Damian Lillard. Lillard and the Blazers are reportedly not on good terms as of now because of the organization hiring Chauncey Billups as the new head coach, replacing Terry Stotts. So with the situation around Portland being so chaotic, teams are trying to chip in and trying to force a six-time All-Star out of Portland. And that very well might happen. The only question is, which team is lucky enough to get him? What's up guys, it's Krishna and welcome back to once again another video. Congratulations to Team USA for winning their first exhibition game of the year, and congrats to Damian Lillard for being a part of it. Lillard actually is a part of lots of other stuff at the moment, most importantly, trade talks. So the Blazers have been a somewhat great team throughout the past 6 years with Dame on their team, but never really the team that we knew would win the championship. They got to the Western Conference Finals in 2019, but a familiar opponent with the name of Stephen Curry stopped them from making the NBA Finals. And now, coincidentally, Lillard might just pair up with him this offseason. That year in 2019, after the Blazers got eliminated, rumors had already started regarding Lillard leaving the Blazers. But in the end, it didn't happen as the front office thought that Lillard is too good to trade and he can help carry this team just like he did the prior season. On Dame's side of things, we didn't really hear much from him besides him saying that he wants to stay loyal to the team that drafted him. And so, no trade or signing happened. They had that same roster they'd been playing with for the past 5 years for the 2020 NBA season. That year, the Blazers barely made it to the playoffs, but that's because the team was not healthy most of the times. But still, they made it, which still counts. But then they got eliminated in the first round versus the eventual NBA champions in the Los Angeles Lakers. So another offseason began, this time way earlier than the prior, and the trade rumors began. But instead of the team trading Lillard, they signed an extension with him for the next 4 years. To make Lillard happy as well, the team brought in Robert Covington and Derrick Jones Jr., who both didn't contribute much this season. But Lillard in the 2021 NBA season was playing like an MVP, and the Blazers ended up being the 5th seed in a packed Western Conference despite facing the inconsistency of many players on the team, most importantly, CJ McCollum. CJ himself is involved in many trade talks because he's just not the right fit for Lillard as a backcourt partner. The most logical thing for the Blazers organization would be to trade CJ and some picks for a star-type player, but that possibility is now ruled out because Lillard reportedly is unhappy in Portland. So with everything the way that it stands right now, we assume somehow the Golden State Warriors come in and manage to get Damian Lillard in exchange for Andrew Wiggins, James Wiseman, Kelly Oubre, the 7th and 14th overall pick in the draft, and some future draft picks as well. What does that mean for the NBA? Well, it's actually fairly simple. The Warriors extend the dynasty after a 2-year break and become a top-tier team for the next 3 seasons at least. Steph Curry and Dame shine together. Klay Thompson becomes the 3rd best player on the team. By the way, imagine if the 3rd best player on your team is Klay Thompson. That's just scary. For all we know as of now, Thompson is recovering very quickly. We've seen some videos and photographs of him playing in the Warriors practice facility, and this is all if no further significant injuries happen to the team. For example, if Steph Curry or Lillard both get injured and are out for a few months, Klay can't do it all alone in my opinion, and then the Warriors would have a big problem. But the chances of both Lillard and Curry getting injured are not a lot. The main problem here would be if Steph and Lillard can't mesh together. If they can, then the stuff that I just said 2 minutes ago will happen. If they don't mix well together, then we have another problem. We know Draymond, Klay, or Steph will not get traded, but Lillard might. I personally believe there should be no problem with the two of them because they both don't have high egos and are both team players. The main reason why this team will coexist well and the rest of the league will be in trouble if this happens is gonna be Draymond Green. What Draymond does with Steph on the floor, he'll do the same with Lillard. Lillard will finally have the opportunity not to be on the ball too much and just to look for his own shot, whether that means he has to run around the court like Steph or just catch and shoot like Klay Thompson. Draymond will provide him that. A huge reason why Steph Curry's career is so enlightened and good is that he has Draymond. I'm not saying he can't play without Dre. He's literally the best shooter of all time and a great ball handler and passer himself, but Draymond is a very talented passer and has one of the highest IQs of all time. His quick reactions and the chemistry between the two is outstanding, and that same chemistry will develop with Damian Lillard in the matter of just months, maybe even weeks. And don't be surprised if the Warriors win 2 to 3 more championships in the next 5 seasons. But this is only if they get Damian Lillard. Remember, Lillard can just continue on with the Blazers and none of this happens. But whatever happens, we'll find out in the near future. As of now, we have an interesting NBA Finals, and we should enjoy as much of it as we can before the trades start to happen. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, then like the video to show some love and appreciation to the channel. There's 16 days left in July, and we're 48 subscribers away from 200. That means I need 3 subscribers per day. So if you aren't subscribed and watching this video, then please subscribe to join the community. Peace.